They made a deal with the Valeyard, or as I've always known him, the Doctor, to adjust the evidence. In return for which, he was promised the remainder of the Doctor's regenerations.
This is clear.
Just a minute! Did you call him the Doctor?
There is some evil in all of us, Doctor, even you. The Valeyard is an amalgamation of the darker sides of your nature, somewhere between your 12th and final incarnation. And I may say you do not improve with age.
How often must I tell you? We're not dealing with reality!
Why waste your breath on that simple-minded oaf? You cannot speak as though reality is a one-dimensional concept. Fortunately, there is a reality that you and I can both agree on. The ultimate reality.
Death?
The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns.
Puzzles the will. Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 1.
I really must curb these urges. I've no wish to be contaminated by your whims and idiosyncrasies.
Quite so. But what I don't comprehend...
He's over here, Doc. Slippery customer, your other persona.
Someone, something is overriding my controls.
Well, that took a while. Honestly, I'd heard such good things. Last of the Time Lords, the oncoming storm, him in the bow tie.
How did you get into my TARDIS? What are you?
What should we call me? Well, if you're the Time Lord, let's call me the Dream Lord.
Nice look.
This? No, I'm not convinced. Bow ties?
Interesting.
I'd love to be impressed, but Dream Lord, it's in the name, isn't it? Spooky. Not quite there. And yet very much here.
I'll do the talking, thank you. Amy, want to take a guess at what that is?
Dream Lord, he creates dreams.
Dreams, delusions, cheap tricks.
What I don't comprehend is why you want me dead. No. Now, let me rephrase that. It would satisfy my curiosity to know why you should go to such extraordinary lengths to kill me.
Come now, Doctor. How else can I obtain my freedom? Operate as a complete entity, unfettered by your side of my existence. Only by ridding myself of you and your misplaced morality, your constant crusading, your...
Idiotic honesty? Oaf. Microbe. Oh, pardon me for trying to help. I'm neutral in this setup, you know.
You can't fool me. I've seen your dreams. Some of them twice, Amy. Blimey, I'd blush if I had a blood supply. Or a real face.
Where did you pick up this cheap cabaret act?
Me? Oh, you're on shaky ground.
Am I?
If you had any more tawdry quirks, you could open up a tawdry quirk shop. The madcap vehicle, the cockamamie hair, the clothes designed by a first-year fashion student. I'm surprised you haven't got a little purple space dog, just to ram home what an intergalactic wag you are. Where was I?
You were...
I know where I was.
Only by releasing myself from the misguided maxims that you nurture can I be free.
Sounds to me like Armageddon's beckoning you, Doc.
With you destroyed, and no longer able to constrain me, and with unlimited access to the Matrix, there will be nothing beyond my reach.
I know who you are.
Of course you don't.
Of course I do. No idea how you can be here, but there's only one person in the universe who hates me as much as you do.
What's that?
A speck of psychic pollen from the candle meadows of Krast on Slava. Must have been hanging around for ages. Fell in the time rotor, heated up, and induced a dream state for all of us.
So that was the Dream Lord, then? Those little specks?
No. Sorry, wasn't it obvious? Dream Lord was me. Psychic pollen, it's a mind parasite. It feeds on everything dark in you. Gives it a voice, turns it against you. 907. Had a lot to go on.
But why didn't it feed on us too?
The darkness in you, Pair, would have starved to death in an instant. I choose my friends with great care. Otherwise, I'm stuck with my own company, and you know how that works out.
But those things he said about you, you don't think any of that's true?
The Valeyard is an amalgamation of the darker sides of your nature, somewhere between your 12th and final incarnation.
I can change 12 times, 13 versions of me. 13 silly doctors.
Okay, so you're number 11, so...
Ha, are we forgetting Captain Grumpy? Huh? I didn't call myself the Doctor during the Time War, but it was still a regeneration.
Okay, so you're number 12.
Well, number 10 once regenerated and kept the same face. I had vanity issues at the time. 12 regenerations, Clara. I can't ever do it again. This is where I end up. This face. This version of me.
It was a minor skirmish by the Doctor's blood-soaked standards. Not exactly the Time War, but enough to finish him. In the end, it was too much for the old man.
Blood-soaked? The Doctor has been many things, but never blood-soaked.
Tell that to the leader of the Sycorax, or Solomon the Trader, or the Cybermen, or the Daleks. The Doctor lives his life in darker hues, day upon day, and he will have other names before the end. The Storm, the Beast, the Valiard.
The Doctor has walked in blood through all of time and space. The Doctor has many names. The Imp of the Pandorica, the Shadow of the Valiard, the Beast of Trenzalore, the Butcher of Skull Moon, the Last Tree of Barcelon, the Destroyer of Skaro. He is the Doctor.